Boys, good morning. Welcome to another VOD review. I guess Plat perspective. I don't guess. I know. So today we're doing T1 Gumayusi. I've wanted to spectate this guy and watch some of his games. Rank 33 on the Korean solo queue, 1277 LP. Without a doubt, the highest LP that we've spectated so far. And yeah, as you can see, I mean, 42% win rate right now, but you know, what is solo queue, right? I had a rough day yesterday in solo queue, so just one of those things. But I mean, we can look at the CS. Okay, let's look at this. 10 CS per minute, 8.3 off roll, 8.4, 7.2, 8.1, 9.3, 8.2, 8.6, 10.5, 10. Oh my goodness. So yeah, some pretty good CS numbers. So we're gonna be going all the way down to 4 days ago where he played Jhin. Went 8-1 and 9, 8.3 CS per minute. I saw this one. Unfortunately it's the ultimate game mode, the spellbook kind of one. I thought about it, but I'll be all right. Anyways, yeah, this is the game. So you have Genji Kale. I'll be honest, I don't pay too much attention to Korean pro play until like Worlds or something like that. But I have heard of Gumayusi, and I don't know if this is his second year or his third. I don't know, but I know that whenever he was a rookie, he was popping off. Maybe that's this year. I thought it was last year. Anyways, it doesn't matter. As you can see, pretty good game. Jhin with Fleet Footwork, Gale Force, Collector. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And yeah, here we are. His clicking is very loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. It kind of drives me nuts. Alright, well, he's got the early push. I know I started a little bit ahead, but I figured, you know, why not? Rather than waste a minute and a half. So he's got the early push. Hitting the waves, and he's always clicking. Oh my goodness. I might just mute this, guys. Whew. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a little bit better. Hope you don't mind. Alright, so it looks like they crashed the second wave. And the way I know this is because the next one's going to be a cannon wave. Yep. Excuse me. And Jhin is a lane bully. Jhin is very strong. He can deal some pretty heavy poke if he autos you once or twice. Good hook by interrupting the Leona E by Nautilus with his Q. That was very nice. They're kind of getting bullied out though here. Looks like they're going to get some jungle help. Okay, his map is on the left side of his screen. I'm going to have to get used to that. I went for it on the right. Nautilus dies with Ignite. Diana comes and gets the kill. He takes the ward. Anytime somebody reveals a ward, the person with them should always be taking it. So if your support reveals a ward, try and steal it off of them if they're not letting you take it, because that means that both of you will get gold. Gets to Q off on 2 minions. Wow. Very nice. Didn't use the flash. And this should be a kill for Diana. Yep. He was looking to get a little cheeky Q off of him, but was not to be. Okay, so he's going to let his wave. So he's not going to touch it here. Leona isn't going to be able to push in that next wave, and so he should be able to get most of the minions off of this. Yeah, especially with Nautilus there. So the wave should stay right about right there. I did it again. I looked over to the right, but the thing's on the left. I wonder why he does that. Maybe he's left eye dominant, and so it's just more natural. I'm left eye dominant, actually. And looking at it, it does feel a little bit more relaxing to look over at it. Left eye dominant, but right hand. So in sports, it was a little weird. I had to make a couple adjustments. Anyways, Varus and Leona get the crash off, but again, the damage is already done. They had the wave exactly where he wanted it. Gets this Q off, very nice. Only misses 1 out of those 4 minions. Dyna's up top side. I haven't been looking at the minimap enough to know where the enemy jungler is. At least Zach. I almost said Lee Sin, but Lee Sin's their mid laner. Okay, they know something's wrong. Yep. I don't know if they saw him on a ward and I just missed it or what. But very good awareness to not walk up there. Zach's abilities, or Zach's ganking abilities, I should say, is so good. So good. Because he can just jump in there, hit you once, knock you up, hit you again, knock you up. As always, I'm yawning. Alright, now we're getting some team help here. Got the Gragas and the Renekton. Gragas has the ultimate. It's going to be a nice little easy kill. And they give it over to Gumayusi. Gragas gets kicked away by the Lee Sin and goes back in. He's doing it. Gets the root. That should be another kill here. Okay, Zach does have his blobs. The way you can tell this, so if you look at their level, you see how he has the Guardian Wings right there, and now they're gone. There's the blob. Nice little tower dive. And Diane is tanking. She's going to tank one last shot and head on out after they get the kill. Nice. Very well done. And it's kind of doomed. I mean, I'll be honest, it's over. And from what I've seen about Korean solo queue, this is pretty tilting for the enemy team. Wouldn't be super surprised if they run it down, I guess. I don't know. I've watched the toxicity of Korean solo queue video recently, so curious to see how it'll play out here. I mean, Jhin getting ahead is kind of gross. All right, walking back to lane, it'll slow push it back to them. And now from here on out, I mean, they'll just absolutely dominate the lane phase. They don't have to, and from here they don't have to play super aggressive. They can just kind of pressure them and zone them from farm. But with the slow push, the enemy team has more minions, but it doesn't matter because Diana is here, so. Very nice. Flash auto. Oh my goodness, and Renekton's down here. Oh my, I would be so tilted, dude. I would be so tilted. And, oh my goodness. Get 5-man dove, and then get 4-man dove twice in a row. Alright, looks like he's going to get a solo plate off of this. There's nothing for him to buy. He wants that ward taken out because he doesn't want to get TP'd behind. Oh my goodness, and we have to watch an advertisement. So, again, the state of this game, all Gumayusi has to do is just ride this wave. Don't overextend. You don't have to force anything. All you got to do is just relax and let it happen. Almost just let it happen. I mean, obviously you got to use your lead, but they're so far ahead that it really doesn't matter what they do at this point. And Varus and Leona have to play so far back and respect that. Ooh, gets that plate, that nice 160 gold by himself. You see the enemy jungler is up taking Rift. Or maybe that was just Lee Sin. I don't know. Okay, Nautilus is back. Yep, they're going to block that W so he doesn't get the cannon. Pretty nice. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so the slow push is going back to his turret, but he cleared a decent amount of the wave. So I don't know if Versus is going to plan on freezing this, but he's going up to meet his team to help them out here. It doesn't even look like they're going to need him, so he's just going to stop, farm this mid wave. Big thing here. Anytime your mid laner roams and you have time, feel free to go up, grab that wave, shove it in, head back down bot side. Awesome macro there. So Renekton went up to answer that Rift Herald, or if they go to roam top, roam up. If your team needs you while they're fighting, fight with them. If it's fine, if it's over like that fight was, farm the wave, push it in, head back down bot. Nice. Not gonna fight there. Just gonna get that hook. Varus Qs aren't doing too much right now, so Varus kind of needs to put in the extra work to get a big lead in the lane. Zach is down here. He knows that, so instead of just backing off and doing nothing for a little bit, he's going to go and take Gromp. Again, always farming like we talked about last week with Reckless. He's always doing something. Always farming something. And now he's just hanging back. He knows that Zach is around, or was around somewhere. So he's just chilling, letting his support take that. And he somehow clipped that minion with that W. And as soon as Diana shows up, they move forward. Enemy team recognizes that. And of course, the river was warded as well. So they back up. And now another 4-man dive. If Varus' jungler isn't here, then that's just sad. Yep, it looks like Lee Sin roamed down 2. But I don't think they win this because his team is so far ahead. So he's going to just be dueling out with his Varus. Cleanses the ultimate. And yeah, that's a dead Varus right there. It's also going to be a dead Leona. Easy peasy. You know what I'm learning about bot lane? It's all about your team. It's not about you. Maybe I should start watching some, like, I don't know, diamond or platinum players. That way I can figure out how they win. They're going to finish up this turret. Yeah. Nice. Okay, he didn't shove out that last wave because obviously the enemy team was respawn and coming back. Got the Guild Force. Big buy. He's going to get the... it's not Duskblade. It's Serrated Dirk. Oh my goodness. Did he just put his Gale Force on quick? I'm assuming his keybinds wasn't quick casted. Actually, I am going to rewind. It was not. Okay, so he didn't have his number keys on quick bind. But he, as soon as he picked up that Gale Force, of course you want that on a quick cast. Because you don't want to have to click after you use it. You want to be able to use it as soon as you need to. Instantly. Little scuffle. He's going to be fine. They've got Diana down there. Renekton's also in the bot lane. Ult coming out. And I can't imagine this is going to go well for the enemy team in the long run. I could be wrong. It actually looks like it might go well. Brave stepping up, but as soon as Leona walks forward, you are not allowed to anymore. Lee Sin walks up now. He might be able to win this. Yep. Oh! Oh! Oh, Leona gets the dragon! The big brain play. And in the long run, yeah, it's not working out for them. Renekton gets the W off, and he just kind of roots him, but that's not going to turn into anything unless Renekton chooses to chase him down, which he'll just take this tower. So now he's bin lane pushing with Renekton after Renekton was bought, and this is going to kill Zach. Yep, that was stupid. Oh, it's not going to kill Zach. All right. Good defense by Lee Sin to back Gumayusi off there. Just get him off of the blobs and Renekton as well. And this will be a dragon. All of that pressure. Tower plates are down, but they're going to go back and push mid. Looks like I just saw, who was that, Lee Sin? Yep. Gragas is coming from behind, suspecting a possible scuffle going on here. And it looks like exactly what's going to happen. He didn't use his cleanse there. Didn't need to. Didn't have any pressure on, kill pressure on him. So just wait it out. Your team's doing damage. Let them do that. A little bit of a strange troll time for Leona to engage. The enemy team really shouldn't be fighting. But I don't know if they're tilted or if they're just deciding that the game's over. And it'll just fast forward the game. So, and there's another kill. Varus, unfortunately, can't be anywhere on the map. There's nowhere that's safe for him. And he's going to take tower shots here. Yeah. Yeah. I just like, wait a minute, dude. You're in range of tower. Just fast backing. Just fast backing. Fast backing, slow walking back the lane. He wants to take his time in the shop. Okay, after here, I don't see why he wouldn't just go back mid, break that tower. He could go bot if he wanted to. But it looks like, yeah, he's wanting to go back mid. And the reason he would go bot is to catch that wave and push it out to the bot tower. But there's another fight going on, and man, all they do is fight mid, don't they, huh? Whew. And it is just awful for these guys. A nice route onto the Varus as the Zac stepped out of the way, and as soon as that happened, Renekton flashes forward. Oh, goodness gracious. Stopwatch coming in. Oh, my goodness. They're running it down. 31 to an 11. Yikes. And it looks like the surrender vote's coming through. Wow. Yeah, that's it. All right. I mean, that was a stomp. As soon as they got ahead, I mean, the enemy team just kind of, they're trying to fight their way back into it. But all he did was just use his advantages in lane. Crash waves when his team was coming, and his team would come down to dive, and it was over. So they did that like 3 or 4 times in a row. And Varus and Leona didn't stand a chance without any team help. And that's the way it goes. I mean, that was our very first one that we watched with Doublelift whenever he was a little down, or he was down to the Callista Pike. I don't know if you remember, if you saw that video. His team bailed him out by coming bot 3 or 4 times. And so if you're in those situations, you gotta be aware, ward, recognize the body language of the enemy team. But yeah, so all right, that's been the Plat perspective on SKT T1 Gumayusi. Fantastic bot laner. All right, thanks so much for tuning in.